Okay. Story time. Let me turn down the game here. So I was a security guard in Atlanta, Georgia, more specifically Midtown Atlanta, in a technically 27-story high-rise building, but it was called 28 because, of course, there's no 13th floor.
Uh-huh.
And the area that I was on, and if any of you know anything about Atlanta, there's like 7,000 streets called Peachtree something in Atlanta. This was Peachtree Street and 11th, the corner of Peachtree and 11th. If you ever want to like Google Earth it or whatever, just to get an idea. So our building was on the corner, was an office building, had a restaurant attached to it, and behind us on Crescent Street, so you go down 11th, and then there was a smaller street called Crescent. There were a bunch of bars across the street from us, and then across the street from that there were more bars, and then over to the side of our building was an open air parking lot, and then beyond that was the Opera nightclub. And I always hated working Friday and Saturday nights because you deal with the crazy shit on Friday and Saturday nights. Fortunately, this night was actually kind of calm, cool. No one freaked out or anything. And around 4:45 in the morning, I had just come off lunch and was getting ready to go do my outside perimeter check. And I went outside by the main entrance where the gate arms were and everything, and that's where I would go to have a cigarette when I came off lunch, so I could just kind of stare out into whatever. And I'm hanging out there, and all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, I hear this. Ah! What the fuck is that? 4:45 in the morning. So I'm looking. I don't see anything. All of a sudden, look. Okay, it's this dude sitting on the curb across from the nightclub. He's got a Walmart bag and something else next to him, and he looks ratty. So I know he's not just some drunk that got bounced out of a club. He definitely fit in with the local indigenous population, I guess, homeless population.
Okay.
So I was just, mildly amused, and all of a sudden, you see him do this, freaking out. I'm not doing rounds. I'm watching this dude because, shit, this is better than anything on TV.
Alrighty then.
So he gets up and he picks up his Walmart bag, and from where I am, he's maybe, I want to say about 85, 90 yards away, maybe 100. Mm-hmm. Might have been a football field length away. And he picks this long thing up, and it looks like a chainsaw.
Card at the guild for you.
I was like, what the? Does he have a chainsaw? So he gets up and starts staggering across the street. Lo and behold, he gets under the big light in the open air parking lot. Dude's got a chainsaw.
Jesus.
Don't ask me where he got it. Dude got a chainsaw. So I'm intrigued at this point. I'm no longer amused. I'm more intrigued. So I'm watching him, and he walks up to a car that's in the lot, and he starts, jimmying the passenger side handle. I'm like, oh, this ain't good. Pull out my cell phone, call Midtown Blue, which is the local Atlanta PD chapter. And I'm like, yep, got this dude. Think he's homeless. He's carrying a chainsaw, and he's trying to break into cars. Come get him. All right, well, we'll be there in like 10 minutes. All right, cool. Click.
Now approaching the start of the tour.
Keep watching him. He walks over to this gold PT Cruiser.
Uh-huh.
Checks the passenger side. Yep. Nope. Oh, no. Goes around to the driver's side. Door opens.
Oh, no.
Back on the phone. Yeah, I just want to let you know, you better get someone out here now. He is actually in a car. Oh, they're okay. All right, cool. They're like 5 blocks away.
Uh-huh.
So I'm watching him, and he disappears in the driver's side, and he starts putting CDs on top. And he gets out and he closes the driver's side door, and he opens the passenger door, the back passenger door.
Okay.
Or the back driver's side door. And goes in behind the seat and disappears. What the fuck is this guy doing? All right, I have no idea what he's doing. Suddenly he emerges out. Atlanta PD rolls up. He closes the door, grabs his bag and chain starts walking toward him like nothing happened. APD gets out. Boom, boom. You know, dude's high on whatever the hell he was on.
Oh, he's definitely high on
Stolen
something.
chainsaw. The bag was full of stolen CDs and a bunch of other stuff. But when they went to go look in the back of the PT Cruiser, the dude had taken a shit on the floorboard in the back seat of the PT Cruiser. This all happening at now 5:15 in the morning.
That's pretty nasty.
And do you think the police cleaned that up?
Nope.
Oh, no.
They just shut the doors.
Do you think they had the homeless guy clean it up?
No.
Oh, no. He was in cuffs in the back of the car. You know what they did? They locked the door and they closed it. Okay. This is mid-July or late July.
Oh, so it's hot
in
and
Atlanta.
steamy.
At 5:15 in the morning, it's already 79 degrees.
Yeah.
80% humidity. It is a nightmare. And all the police did were just lock your doors next time and left an APD business card in the windshield. And that's it. They left the CDs on the car. They didn't even put them back in the car.
It could have been worse. They could have towed the car for evidence.
Oh, they could have, yeah.
And it could have sat
You
in
know
the
what?
impound for days.
I would have rather have had them do it because then at least they would have been liable to clean up the shit rather than leave it in a hot... I feel so bad. To this day, I still feel bad for the guy that came back from whatever night of drunken debauchery this person was doing, open up the car door and get a big old whiff of hobo shit just blowing right in his face.
That's really
at like 8 in the
foul.
morning. You're not going to want to go get shrimp and grits at 8 o'clock in the morning after you've been blasted with hobo shit.
I would have left like a note on their windshield. Hey, by the way,
Hey,
don't stand too close to the door when you open it.
I left them a copy of my incident report. I
Okay.
went back into the office, did a photocopy of the incident report, and stuck that in there. And of course, I didn't even get a phone call to say thank you, Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain, with the 100 biddies. So that is the homeless Atlanta guy story.